Let's get real. Welcome to James Unscripted. Here, we talk about anything and everything about life.
What's going on? What's going on, everybody? What's going on, everybody? You know who it is. This is your boy, Big Country. Like, share, hit the bell notification when you subscribe. And what do we want to do here today? We want to do something different. We want to get away from the F you and find out moment. But what we want to do, we want to talk about the relationships between men and women. So appreciate you. Share my video, give me that thumbs up button, and also comment on the video. You know, you look at relationships and marriage today that it's failed so much. Even marriages, they say the divorce rate is higher than the past 2 years or the past few years than any other time. And it makes you think. Now, I don't date a man, and so I date women, but do women really love men? You know, do women be with men because they want to spill it? I can't pronounce the word. They want that comfort of being safe, or they want you look at a lot of women today, they want the man to pay all the bills, take care of everything. Why? They stay at home and don't do nothing, or they we call being a housewife, a stay-home mom or whatever they want to call it. But it's like they want the man to pay all the bills and do all this right here. The man working 2 or 3 jobs, working damn near 20 of the 24 hours of a day and night, and get drama when they go home. And or women who do works want to keep their money so they get their hairs and their hair and their nails done and their makeup and buy clothes and do all this right here. And stability. That's what I'm trying to. That's the word I'm trying to get. Women want with a man for stability. And if you see this right here of this cartoon character, this was something I saw, and I want y'all to listen to it.
Replace. Always expect a woman to betray you, not because women are evil, but because most loyalty today is tied to emotion, not character. The moment her feelings shift, so does her commitment. The moment the excitement fades, so do you. She doesn't leave when you mess up. She leaves when the fantasy version of you stops feeding the story in her head. You weren't loved, you were experienced. She loved how you made her feel when things were intense, new, and exciting. But when life got normal, when effort replaced emotion, when reality replaced fantasy, the connection died. Women don't fall in love with who you are. They fall in love with who you represent during a feeling.
Let's pause right there. Is that true? Women don't really fall in love with you? I mean, we know a woman are very emotional. Like example, if you have a real man, I ain't talking no simp, okay, but a real man. He can have sex with a woman all day, every day, and never get no feelings. Only simp or weak-minded men to do that, but a real brother, a real man, will have sex with a woman every day, all day, have the best sex in the world. He never had no sex like that, and he would have sex and don't think nothing past it. But a woman will get feelings. Sooner or later, they will get feelings, and their emotion takes over till they want to be with that man. So the thing is, though, do women really do fall to be in love with men? That's the question we always got to look at.
And when that feeling expires, so does the relationship. That's why they can switch up overnight. That's why yesterday's soulmate becomes today's stranger. That's why closure rarely comes. Not because you're worthless, not because you weren't enough, but because emotions don't do loyalty, they do excitement. Real love is built on discipline, respect, and consistency. But most people today are addicted to how love feels, not what it takes to sustain it. So if someone leaves when the feelings change, don't chase. Don't beg. Don't blame yourself. They didn't lose you because you failed. They lost you because the fantasy ended. And anyone who only loves you when it feels good was never built to stay when it gets real. Built to stay when it gets real.
So that's the thing. When a woman have a fantasy about you or something appeals to her about you, all if the sex is good and a woman be with you, but once that fantasy is over, once that appeal is over, once the sex got old, once, that thing about you get over and she get used to it, will she stay? See, to me, I think a man is a very simple thing. A man, us men, we want respect. If you respect us, we good. Yes, we want love, but most of all, we value respect. Give us a hot meal every now and then. Give us some loving every now and then. Be there for us like we are here working and whatnot, and greet us with a hug and some affection. And just listen to our problems while we get the day off our chest. A man is good, but can you say the same for a woman? Think you can't say the same for a woman, because a woman, they when they meet a guy, there's something that appeals to that guy, to that appealment or whatever goes over, and then they ready to walk. More women walk out of a relationship than a man. At one time, yes, men did left women and whatever, but nowadays women leave men more now. Women walks out more now when that peel or whatever that thing is got over, and then it turns out they go, or they meet someone else. So tell me what you think on the situation, and let's have a conversation on this right here. Like I say, like, share, hit the bell notification, and once again, I will be back with another video. Peace.
Thanks for watching Big Country. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe for more.